Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Sarah Lipkowitz and I'm a real estate agent based in Montgomery County, Maryland. I thought it was time to redo all of my moving to videos, and next on the list was Germantown. Unlike Silver Spring, Germantown is not an area that I've actually lived in. However, like everyone else on my team, I am an equestrian, so I actually boarded one of my horses in Germantown for the last 6 years, and I've spent a lot of time there, and I've come to have some favorite locations in the area that I wanted you to know about. Firstly, you should know that Germantown is right off I-270, which is the tech corridor. It's just north of Gaithersburg, and speaking of the tech corridor, it's actually very convenient because you have one of the Montgomery College campuses in Germantown, and that campus actually specializes in cybersecurity and biotechnology. In terms of what you can expect from Germantown, it has changed a lot in the last 5 to 10 years. It may not have as much going for it in terms of entertainment as some of the locations that are a little closer into the city, like Silver Spring. However, we are starting to see more venues for entertainment cropping up in the area. There's more breweries, wineries, cideries. There's a Topgolf that we actually stopped by, and Topgolf is pretty fun. That was built in the last couple of years in Germantown, and it's actually where we had our company party this year, and we all had a pretty good time. Now, one of my favorite locations, surprise, surprise, is a place where you can get food. It's the Royal Bagel Bakery. They've been around for a while, and they are right off 118 in Germantown. And you can see they have a ton of pastries. Obviously, they're known for their bagels, which are awesome. I actually got a Reuben that day that we were there and was very, very happy with that. It's one of my favorite places to eat in Germantown, and it's definitely a staple if you are going to be a resident there. In terms of other dining options in the area, we also stopped by Senor Tequila's, which is a pretty popular Tex-Mex restaurant. They have giant drinks, which is really nice. And honestly, in Germantown, there are so many options when it comes to dining, so many options when it comes to shopping. And while again, you may not necessarily be finding things like the Silver Theater that you've got in Silver Spring, or the concert venues, there's starting to be more entertainment, and there is a lot going for it when you become a resident and you find that you have a lot of options when it comes to shopping and dining. Now, I mentioned that more breweries and wineries are starting to pop up in the area, but we actually also stopped by Butler's Orchard, which is really a landmark in Germantown. It's a farm where you can stop by their farmer's market and pick up produce and plants. Their apple cider donuts and their pies are also particularly good. They also allow you to go pick your own produce, so depending on the time of year, you can pick pumpkins and berries and apples. And it's very family friendly, and they've got different events going on throughout the year. Something else you may want to check out if Butler's appeals to you is also the Dutch Country Farmers Market. So that's an Amish market that has a number of different vendors. You can get donuts, there's a restaurant, there's ice cream, there's produce, there's meat, and it's just really high quality food, and it's fun to check out. One of the last stops on the list is actually right near the Asian grocery that I had talked about, GW Mart. It is called Yuraku, and it is a Japanese restaurant. And they actually have an all-you-can-eat sushi buffet at lunchtime. And it's been there a long time, and it is very popular. And I know a lot of you might be questioning my judgment when I tell you to go to an all-you-can-eat sushi buffet, but I've been probably more times than I should admit to, and I have gotten all my friends hooked on it, and I know people who make special trips out there to go to that. It's a really great deal, and it's just a really lovely place. Next door to Yuraku is actually also one of my favorite things, which is just a Dunkin' Donuts that was built into an old bank. So when you go through the drive-through, you're actually going through an old bank drive-through, which I just find funny, so we stopped there too. Thank you for watching. Again, my name is Sarah Lipkowitz, and I'm a real estate agent based in Montgomery County, Maryland. I specialize in homes and farms in Maryland and Virginia. I really hope you found this video helpful and that you'll remember to like and subscribe.